Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining us. I see a few familiar faces and a few new ones. So, if you are joining us for the first time, we want to thank you for your time. I'm Olivia Rios, Director in Operations at the LA Latino Chamber. I welcome you all today. I know you'll go away with great information, but before we start, I'd like to thank SoCal Gas for their continued partnership and allowing us to bring you great resources to scale your business. Our relationship is stronger than ever. Today's webinar is very insightful. The title is Zero Interest Financing on Billing Program. For those who are here with us today, SoCal Gas is not just a utility company, but a great community partner. I'd like to introduce you to the SoCal Gas team and Maturi, Supplier Diversity Project Manager, and also sits on our corporate advisory board. Alex Perez, Vendor Outreach Coordinator, and Nick Oropeza, Customer Service Programs Specialist too, who will share some extraordinary information on business owners and residents. But just a few housekeeping notes, and before we start, I'd like you to mute yourself, ask questions in the chat box on the right side of the screen, and they'll be answered at the end. Remember, the session is being recorded and will be available in the next few days on our website. After the presentation, you'll hear from our partners at Get in the Game on how businesses can learn to get procurement opportunities, upcoming events in Los Angeles in the next couple of years, such as FIFA, World Cup, and the Olympics. At this point, I'd like to turn it over to Anne Maturi. So welcome, everyone, and thank you for joining us.
Good morning, everyone. It's great to see so many faces on this session today. My name is Anne Maturi, as Olivia introduced me. I am a supply diversity project manager with SoCal Gas. I've been with the company for almost 19 years now. And within the last 3 years, I've been closely working on, I transitioned to our supply diversity team, and I've been working very closely with Olivia, Anna, Daryl, and the team at the LA Latino Chamber. And I am so excited to be associated and working closely with this team of community partners who are out there working very hard to make sure that the community gets opportunities, not just with SoCal Gas, but with the other California utilities. For this workshop, I have the honor to bring on my team, my colleagues from SoCal Gas from different departments to talk about various programs that already exist, but we want to make sure that you are tapping into those programs and taking advantage of the programs that SoCal Gas has to offer. So this workshop, it will be running on an annual basis, hopefully, with the LALCC hosting it on our behalf, and we're really excited to partner with them on this. The workshop agenda, as we already had the welcome and program introduction by Olivia on behalf of the LA Latino Chamber. And then we're going to go briefly over SoCal Gas, an overview of who SoCal Gas is. I'm sure you do know, and just reiterating a few points about SoCal Gas, and then supply diversity at SoCal Gas, because our partnership on behalf of SoCal Gas with LA Latino Chamber has been ongoing for many years. And then I'll introduce my colleague Nick to talk about the on-bill financing program. And then after Nick, Alex Perez is going to talk about the food service and energy efficiency programs. And then we'll have a Q&A and closing remarks. So we're expanding opportunities throughout our service territory, which runs over from Visalia to El Centro, Visalia in Northern California, and beyond that, PG&E, Pacific Gas and Electric, takes over, and then south all the way to El Centro. And then our sister company covers the San Diego County area. And then we also east-west, we are from Santa Barbara all the way to Blythe and to the border of Arizona and Nevada. We are an investor-owned utility based in Los Angeles. We have over 150 years of serving Central and Southern California, and we are the nation's largest natural gas distribution by utility. We serve over almost 21.1 million consumers over using 5.1 million meters in over 500 communities. So our service territory is humongous. There's a lot of opportunities. That's why I started my slide with saying expanding opportunities. We cover over 24,000 square miles from our Visalia to the Mexican border. And we're regulated by the California Public Utilities Commission. And you will hear frequently that are referred to as the CPUC, as well as other state and federal agencies. We are working to continue building a supply chain that is very agile, it's resilient, and is also cost effective and affordable by expanding our network of qualified vendors through organizations like the LA Latino Chamber, and working with suppliers who represent and reflect the communities that we serve. I'll talk a little bit about supply diversity. I just wanted to make sure you're aware we have a very robust program there that works with small, local, and diverse businesses to support and to expand opportunities for these businesses and their growth. I just wanted to share a little bit about SoCalGas's supply diversity results. These results are also available on our website. There's a full report that we have to we typically submit to the CPUC every year by March 1st, which is part of the regulation requirements, General Order 156, that created supply diversity programs within our utilities. And through this program, we report our procurement, total procurement every year, annually. And then we also show how much we spent with diverse businesses who are certified through the CPUC. As you can see, we spent over 2.43 billion on goods and services. And with that, 44.53% or 1.08 billion was total procurement with diverse businesses. So opportunities are there for you as a small, local, and diverse business to tap into our programs. And then last year, we worked with 29 community-based organizations like the LA Latino Chamber, and we provided technical assistance to over 3,500 suppliers through programs hosted by our CBO partners like the LA Latino Chamber. So your alignment with a CBO like the LA Latino Chamber is very important and very, very, very beneficial, because of the opportunities that you are going to receive, not just from SoCalGas, but from the other utilities and private corporations and local and state agencies that the LA Latino Chamber works with. Last year we worked with about 608 diverse businesses, and 85% of these diverse businesses are based in California. And then I just wanted to add that last year, we also spent over 362 million with Hispanic American owned businesses. And that's both male and female, that's total procurement. So we do a lot of outreach. Part of our outreach is to work and collaborate and engage with our community-based partners. And in 2024, as I mentioned, we worked with 29 of them, including the LA Latino Chamber, which is a very active chamber. And I am just, like I said before, I'm just pleased to be able to work with a chamber that I know is working very diligently behind the scenes to make sure that you're getting all these opportunities. We participated in over 55 events total, attending events such as business conferences, expos, and exhibitors. And also we did business matchmaking with multiple suppliers. Our supply diversity program also manages a technical assistance program, which is called the TAP, and we try to make it as inclusive, convenient, and accessible. And we also encourage broader participation from small and local diverse businesses. And our program, our sessions, we make sure that the content is aligned with our SoCalGas current and future business needs to advance our energy system goals of safety, reliability, affordability, and innovation. And in last year, we supported over 22 workshops also. Other supplier-focused initiatives that we also we participate in include organizing and hosting events like Meet the Prime, which we also invite most of our CBO partners. And then we also have executive level meetings with primes and business reviews with suppliers on a regular basis. We also have a supply diversity champions program. And then one of our significant programs is called the Supplier Quick Pay program. So once you get a contract with SoCalGas and you're a small local diverse business that's making less than $5 million gross, and you have 25 or less employees, you qualify to get into a program which allows you to have modified payment terms to improve your cash flow. And mostly it's actually 15 days net payment. This is just a snapshot of how many CBOs that we worked with last year. And you can see we've worked with 29 of them, including the LA Latino Chamber. Thank you so much for for being here with us, and hopefully you're going to gain a lot from this session. I would like to introduce my colleague, Nick, who is a customer program specialist with the on-bill financing program. Take it over, Nick.
Hello, everyone. Thank you, Anne. As Anne mentioned, yes, my name is Nick Oropeza, and I'm here with the on-bill financing team. And today I'm going to go over our program. So on-bill financing was designed to help non-residential customers looking to make energy efficiency upgrades. For example, from like a tank water heater to a tankless water heater, or for restaurants, kitchen equipment upgrades. So our program offers 0% financing that's interest-free loans with no loan fees, paid back directly through your monthly SoCalGas bill. You have the potential for long-term natural gas savings. We don't do income verification, so there's no credit checks or anything like that to participate in our program. We require that you have a SoCalGas account for at least 2 years and a minimum of 12 months in good standing. And what that means is with no disconnection notices and no return checks. So basically, we're just looking to see that you're a good repaying customer. The loans are unsecured. And along with our program, we do require that you meet the terms and conditions of at least one or more energy efficiency rebate programs. So that's interest-free loans with the rebate applied to that on top of that. So it's a great program for non-residential customers, multifamily customers. As far as the loans amount go, you can find for business, multifamily, and institutional customers a minimum of $5,000 and a maximum up to $250,000. With a max loan payback period of 10 years. The state of California, we also work with them, and they have a max loan up to $1 million and a 15-year payback period. So it's a great program for customers looking to make energy efficiency upgrades. Next slide, please. If you have anyone interested, yourself, customers, friends, I can do more detailed presentations one-on-one. I'm here to help. Again, here's my contact info. Please reach out, and I'll be happy to help you and work with you in the future. Thank you.
Hi, good morning, everyone. Thank you for having me. My name is Alex, and I'm a vendor outreach coordinator for SoCalGas. So today I'm going to share about the food service programs we have to offer, where you can help you save money, operate more efficiently, and get the most out of your commercial equipment. I want to start off by talking about something unique, our Try Before You Buy test kitchen, located at our Downey Energy Resource Center. It's the largest natural gas test kitchen in the country with over 100 pieces of equipment that you can test. This is a great way for our restaurant owners who are looking to upgrade their equipment or even start a new restaurant to come out and test different pieces of equipment and compare manufacturers with expert advice. It's a very hands-on approach where you could bring out your recipes while you're testing the equipment. It's a wonderful tool to have, and the best part, it's no cost. All you need to do is contact us to set up an appointment. We also host no-cost industry seminars here. Which brings me to our 2025 Food Service Equipment Expo. I want to invite you and your members to our 2025 Food Service Equipment Expo on Wednesday, October 22nd, right here in Downey. It's the largest event of its kind, perfect for networking, seeing the latest energy efficient equipment, and finding tools to cut costs in your business. So another free resource many people don't know about are commercial service technicians. They provide no-cost services like calibrations, burner adjustments, diagnostics, and cleanings. They can also handle simple repairs like burner replacements, new thermostats, or regulators. It's a great way to extend the life of your equipment and avoid costly downtime. All you need to do is contact us at that 1-800 number listed there. So before we dive into our main program, I want to point you to the California Energy Wise website. This is one of the best websites for your energy efficiency needs. You can set up an appointment at our Try Before You Buy test kitchens. You have access to our rebate programs, our cost calculators, and our energy surveys. You also have access to design guides for energy efficient commercial kitchens. It's really a one-stop website for your energy savings needs. And now our main program is called Energy Efficiency Rebates for Business, or ERB. So ERB offers financial assistance for qualifying energy efficient equipment. When starting a restaurant or any business, it's tempting to buy used equipment because it's cheaper up front, but energy bills do start to add up. Our rebates help bridge that gap and help you afford new energy efficient equipment so you can start saving every month moving forward. This is open to our commercial, non-residential SoCal customers and with an active account. Qualified equipment must be installed within 1 year of purchase date, and once installed, a rebate application can be submitted. Now, what equipment qualifies? Food service rebates include ovens, fryers, griddles, steamers, and cooktops. And we also have some general equipment that qualifies: storage and tankless water heaters, boilers, pool covers, and pool heaters. So how can you find out which particular piece of equipment qualifies? If you go to that California Energy Wise website, there is an Excel spreadsheet that says qualified products list, and it has a list of all the manufacturers, the model numbers, and the rebate amount. It really takes the guesswork out of trying to figure out if a piece of equipment qualifies. Perfect. There's a few different ways to apply. The first option is to apply directly. You can visit our website at californiaenergywise.com/rebates or socalgas.com/rebates. Fill out the application, upload your supporting document, and then you're done. Another option is to have us help you. SoCal Gas employees can submit a rebate application on your behalf. Many customers prefer this method because mistakes sometimes can be made, and we're here to help streamline that process. And then the instant rebate program. This program allows you to receive your rebate at the point of sale. With this option, there's no paperwork or waiting period. You don't have to wait until installation. You get the rebate immediately at that point of sale. And to check whether your preferred vendor is a part of this program, you can go to our California Energy Wise website, and then there is a link that reads Instant Rebates Participating Vendors, and there you'll find the list of dealers that signed up for our program. So Restaurant Energy Efficiency Starter Kit. Now let's talk about something new. Our Restaurant Energy Efficiency Starter Kit includes a turbo pot aluminum frying pan, pre-rinse spray valve, aerators, thermometers, and insulation. This is a no-cost kit available for our food service customers. And to qualify, you just have to be a restaurant or food service business and have an active SoCal Gas account in good standing. To sign up, all you have to do is scan the QR code there or visit us at socalgas.com/business. And after enrollment, it'll take about 6 to 8 weeks for this kit to be mailed out. Our last program is our BEES program, Business Energy Efficiency Survey Program. And this is implemented from one of our third-party partners. Basically, the BEES program is an energy assessment and this is where we will have someone come out to your facility, do a survey of your gas equipment, and make recommendations for energy efficiency improvements. There's no obligation to implement any of the improvements. It'll give you a list of things that you can do to save energy. And It'll also connect you with programs that we might have that you'll be able to take advantage of. For this program, the target audience are all our business customers. Is go ahead and scan that QR code and then sign yourself up for an energy survey. And that's it for me. Thank you so much for your time.
That was short and sweet, but the information was very important to our listeners. So if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. I don't know, Olivia, is it okay if they can ask?
Yeah, so let me go to the chat box real quickly.
Mhm.
There was one question from Maria. As an Asian American business owner in Los Angeles County, is the program for Hispanics only? So this program is open to anyone who has a SoCal Gas account, correct?
It is open to
Regardless
anybody.
of,
Yes, it is open to anybody within the service territory. I mentioned that we are all the way from Visalia to the Mexican border. That is our service territory. So if you have a SoCal Gas bill within that service territory, you're eligible for this program.
yeah. Now, I did have a quick question. Thank you, Alex, for sharing the process on how to apply for the program. And there are a lot of incentives for residents and business owners. But how long is the process? So if I was, or a business was to apply, what is the time frame of them getting a rebate if they don't do it through the link for
So if they
approved
don't do it
vendors?
through the instant rebate program, which is you would get the rebate right there at the point of sale. I believe it's about, I'm sorry.
Oh, no, go ahead.
Oh, yeah, it'll, I believe you receive your check in the mail within 6 to 8 weeks.
Okay. And you have a link for approved vendors. If there's someone who is not an approved vendor, how can they become an approved vendor?
So if you have a preferred vendor that you're using and they're not part of our instant rebate program, you can actually get us that information, and then we can reach out to them to see if they would like to be a part of our instant rebate program, and then we would go ahead and sign them up and enroll them.
Yeah, I think that's really important because there's, since you cover a wide territory, not all businesses are within those cities. So it's, instead of getting a stove or a thermostat from one that's 100 miles away, it's easier to get someone at a local region to become a
Absolutely.
vendor.
Correct.
And what are those qualifications? Is it based on the products they offer? How can a small business who can supply our community with
I
resources
believe they
get
just
on?
have to have commercial equipment available for
Okay.
sale. Yeah.
All right. That's good to know. And then a couple of weeks ago, we were at the Downey facility where we took a tour of the various equipments, and that was very informative. And frankly, I think that's something that we should be promoting. There are a lot of restaurants who don't know that there's equipment that you can test off before you spend thousands of dollars, or you invest thousands of dollars in your business, only to find out that the sizing was incorrect,
It
the
didn't
piping
work,
was
right.
yeah. So that's really great. I don't have any other questions at all, but yes, let's open it up to everyone. We do have some time before our other speakers come on, but yeah, let me see. There's one question on here. So Christy Hernandez asks, opens to residents, small businesses, and commercials. Christy, can you elaborate a little bit on your question? You can come on.
Yeah, I just want to clarify that this program is open to residential, small business, and commercial properties.
For our program, food service program, it is specifically to commercial and business.
Sorry for the billing, the first
Oh,
presentation.
the on-bill financing? I think, Nick, that's you.
Yes, so on-bill financing is the same. It's for non-residential customers, business, multi-family customers, but not strictly, specifically non-residential.
Okay. And I know we talked about this before we got on the webinar, but can you share a little bit more about the process application? Does it go on your credit score, and talk about how the financing works?
Yes, absolutely. So, so for the process, first, the customer or contractor will reach out to SoCalGas. We'll have a customer authorization form, which that will allow us to check the account. And again, we don't do credit checks or anything like that. We just require you have a SoCalGas account for a minimum of 2 years and a minimum of 12 months in good usage, which means no return checks and no collector close. Again, we're just looking to see that you're a good repaying customer. And once that first step is processed, you're in good standing. Next, we will send out a customer on-bill financing checklist. And in this checklist, it will go over the scope of the project, the equipment fees, the installation fees, and the therm savings. The therm savings is to show that the project saves energy, and that's a big part of our program. It helps us determine the loan amount and the payback period. So once that is all turned in, our engineering team will review it to make sure that the project saves energy, that the calculations are correct, and from there, a loan will be drafted. And again, this is unsecured loan, so it will not go on your credit score or anything like that. It just paid directly back to your SoCalGas account. And once everything is installed correctly, there'll be a post-inspection to make sure that everything is installed. And also, once final invoices are turned in, once that all happens, this program is like a reimbursement program. So the customer or contractor will upfront the cost of the project. Once everything is approved, invoices are turned in, SoCalGas will disperse the check, and shortly after that, the monthly billing will begin on your SoCalGas bill.
Okay, so you mentioned contractor gets paid, correct? So if someone was a restaurant owner, they have to go to a contractor to actually get the equipment, buy the equipment? Can you clarify that?
Yeah, so just depending on the project, the type of project for for kitchen equipment, if they work directly with the manufacturing company, the manufacturer, it's whoever upfronts the cost gets the check, whether it's the customer or the contractor. Whoever upfronts the cost, they get the check directly. And the billing will begin on their SoCalGas bill. And a big part of our program too is to get close to bill neutrality. And what that means is close to, let's say you were paying $1,000 a month on your SoCalGas bill. We're trying to get close to that same amount with the energy savings, the therm savings that the new upgrade energy efficient equipment is making, that is the goal of the program.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Alrighty.
so Olivia, I just wanted to add, the most interesting part is, we're over what, at 8,000, almost 8,000 employees. I'll admit, I didn't even know about the on-bill financing. And I mean, when I heard about it, I'm sure you had the same thing. I was like, what? Is a program like that? So I'm just happy that you're giving us this platform to talk about those kind of programs that are available, that not many people realize they're actually available. They're out there, but we want to make sure we have, a wider number of people within our service territory taking advantage of those kind of programs, because you've been paying your utilities for so many years, and if you're eligible, it's good to take advantage of them. And I'm sure you say the same thing too, right?
Now, and then one more question for Nick. So who determines the length of the loan?
So,
someone paid $10,000 for X, and you have a loan at 0 interest. Does the business owner say, well, I need terms of 5 years, 10 years, or are they set up by SoCalGas?
So it is set up by SoCalGas. So again, the determination of the loan amount and the payback period depends on the therm savings. The therm savings calculations, that's how the amount is determined, and the payback period. So that's why, as we are trying to get close to bill neutrality, the energy savings is a big factor in determining the loan amount and payback period.
Okay.
So Olivia, may I also say something?
Oh, absolutely, please.
I also think too, as you know, we had quite a few people who registered for this. And if it was really, really hot or really, really cold, we would have had a ton of people on here because it's just as you know, until it impacts them, they don't see a need. But do know this, that we are a constant resource hub for you. And I was taking notes and taking pictures of things because I have people that should have been on this call, and I'm going to reach out to them automatically. So we have all this correct, not only recorded, so we'll be sending out to our members. But as the weather's changed, this is such a great benefit to so many, not only members, but just our communities. So again, I just love all the information you shared. It just really is important for people to take advantage of what you're offering. The gas company is always on top of their game, making sure that they could really be good and important partners of our community and to the ratepayers. So thank you. Daryl, you know this far too much, you know, as a developer, how important these kind of programs is. As you could see, there as far as Bakerfield, which our company is, and also down at El Centro, which I didn't know. Those are your service areas, which is so impactful.
I agree. So the term savings items that you could finance at zero interest, there's a list, Olivia, that they provided.
I'm sorry, a
Is
list?
there a list of items that have zero interest for term savings?
That's a Nick and Alex question. I don't have one per se.
Yeah.
So Nick, I was a weatherization contractor, so I know a lot about term savings. So the term savings I know had a lot to do with, you know, windows, FAUs, any other type of stuff that offers the term savings to a residential and commercial building, right? So is there a list of stuff that you have available that we could provide to the members that show a term savings of insulation, or what is it that you guys are offering?
Yeah, no, so I have a flyer that I will share, and that can everyone can see, that has a list of some of the equipment. But for on-bill financing, it's natural gas equipment. So for example, a pool heater, a tankless water heater, even large energy efficiency tank water heaters, boilers, those kind of equipment. Also commercial kitchen equipment, which Alex was talking about. There's a large list. There's point of sale rebates, and then also can be financed through on-bill financing. So it's anything to do with natural gas, not so much like windows or those kind of different savings, but natural gas. That's equipment. That's what on-bill financing can finance.
So they're not doing any financing on insulation or any of those type of term savings.
Not through the on-bill financing. There is another program. It is built for residential and small business customers. It's Go Green Financing, and Go Green Financing does offer a wide range of energy efficiency upgrade loan. It's not 0% financing, but it is better than you'll find at your local institutions, and you'll get longer payback periods too. And for more information on that, you can go directly to gogreenfinancing.com. I know for residential customers, they have a loan limit up to 50,000. If you do solar and storage, you could do it up to 75,000. And for small business customers, you can do loans up to 5 million.
I have one other question. So I don't know who can best answer this, but we do have a couple of members who have home, how can I say it, commercial, well, they actually have commercial equipment, and they're in the food service, but it's kind of like a home shared kind of space. Do they qualify because they are a registered business? They're in, whether it's in catering or, you know, other services. Do they qualify for this because they're doing it out of their home and yet they have commercial equipment?
I believe they would. Go ahead.
Sorry, yeah. So for the on-bill financing side, it would have to be a commercial business, a commercial account.
What deems them that, the building or
the building? Even if
business?
they were renting it, it would be okay, but it does have to. It can be out of a home. That's technically residential residence. So it does have to be an official business, like commercial building. That's
Okay.
for the on-bill financing. But I'm not sure about the point of sale, Alex, rebate.
That's the same, correct.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. If we don't have any more questions, then we can invite our guest. And we'll start off with Jolie Scalia, who is the Senior Marketing Manager at Next Street. And we are partnering with Next Street to bring you information on how small businesses in Los Angeles can gain opportunities for the world events that are coming to Los Angeles starting next year. So Jolie, if you're available, we'd like you to pop on.
Sure. Hi, everyone. As Olivia said, I'm Joelle Shalia with Next Street. So we are one of the partners helping to stand up Get in the Game LA. LA Latino Chamber is a great partner of ours, and we're so excited to be partnering with them to meet all of you and let you know a little bit more about the resource. I will drop the link to the site in the chat here in a moment, but I am going to just share our site landing page with you all. So this is the Get in the Game LA Supplier Resource Hub. And if any of you have logged on previously, you may notice we've gone through a bit of an uplift on the landing page itself. It looks a little bit different now. You can get here by getinthegamela.com. And the purpose of this Supplier Resource Hub is really to aggregate resources across the city of LA. So not only advising services and resources from the team here at LA Latino Chamber, but from our 20+ other partners involved in this effort. If you want to learn a little bit more about the partner network, once you're on the site, you can pop over here to the About Us page and check out at the bottom, like who all of the local ecosystem partners are that are involved. And I start here because it's important to know once you create an account on the Supplier Resource Hub, you'll have access to resources, advising, and events hosted by all of these partners. And really the point of the hub is to give you a centralized resource so you can log in again and again and find new content. Once you complete the onboarding flow on sign up, it will prompt you to enter an email address. This is the first step to getting onboarded, and it will allow you to then verify your email and go through a series of questions about the stage of your business. And also your industry, and it's gauging which resources are most suited to your needs at that moment. So the other thing that's really nice about the platform is we have on-demand curriculum. All of this is free, and it's really built with the idea of just giving you more context to readiness. So like, what does it take to be ready for some of these big contracts that are coming to LA? And of course, we all know the FIFA World Cup is coming very soon in next summer. We even have more information about that procurement opportunity on the hub. So really encourage you to just take some time and click around the website. We have a really great video here to watch that kind of gets you excited about the opportunities, and a little bit more about how the platform works. We'll also be sharing information soon about our next educational webinars. We had a really great one with the LA Latino Chamber team back at the end of August, and we're hopeful to be able to share more informational webinars with you all soon. Happy to answer any questions. I know there's another presenter though, so I will drop my email and the link to this site in the chat.
Well, thank you, Jolie. I know the LA Latino Chamber has a resource page under our website. So it's a resources, Get in the Game, and it does kind of mirror the landing page that Jolie just shared. And it does have a link to their website. So as it changes, our information changes as well. So it's all current and to date. So we're really excited about that, and excited to be working with Next Street to, really hone down on what businesses can do over the next couple of years to be contract ready. Thank you, Jolie, for funding. Anna,
Sure.
do you have any
Absolutely.
more comments before we
I just
wait for
think
Cynthia?
I just think this was really very insightful, and something that we definitely need to continue to share with our members and anyone we can. And you're such an advocate for everything the gas company does, and I just appreciate being able to meet the entire team here. But more importantly, you know, with Listo, this is an opportunity for any of our business to go in there. And Olivia and I are always looking for ways within Listo to go in and find the resources with our partnering, very important partners such as the gas companies. So there's a place for everyone in Listo. But again, our members will go in and find the opportunities that we can afford them through this portal. So love the gas company to go on and see if there's any insight they have. But as you mentioned, Olivia, we're constantly sharing information and the resources that we have at the LA Latino Chamber. So again, I'm so glad I was able to pop on this morning.
Thank you for joining us. Make sure you visit our website, LALCC, for more events and details on what's going on in the LA community. So thank you.